Whether it is associated with Bitcoin or common stocks, day trading is the new sexy investment ploy that receives excessive hype. Hey guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing fine. Keep watching this video for the truth about day trading. How do you day trade? Many websites make bold claims that they can turn you into an instant day trader or make millions of dollars by investing a few hours per day. Not to mention, anyone can instantly become a day trader. I'd like to sell you a bridge if you think all that is true. Let's start by clearly defining what day trading is. The buying and selling of a security during a single trading day is described as day trading by Investopedia. Although it can happen anywhere, the stock market and foreign exchange, Forex market, are where it happens most frequently. The day trader wants to avoid taking the risk of holding on to a potentially dangerous position overnight or for a few days by closing out all open positions at the end of the day. This implies that they risk suffering significant financial loss if the market turns against them. Is this a wise way to invest or just another get-rich-quick scheme for the gullible? Do you have the stomach to day trade? You might be playing with fire if you're inexperienced. Your chances of winning are the same as those of any other high-roller gambler. The experts are extremely knowledgeable. They're typically experienced traders with a solid track record of discipline. They also invest large sums of money that they can afford to lose, which is another trait. They may seem strange, but they actually require a sizable sum of money in order to profit from slight price changes. The second reason is that you pay lower commissions when you trade larger positions than a small stock day trader would. They have money set aside for speculative uses, referred to as risk capital, that they're willing to put at risk. The high-risk, high-reward investment strategy is useful in this situation because they run the risk of being on the wrong side of the market. They do not stake everything on one trade. Day traders can be two different types. Professional day traders. They are employed by significant financial institutions. This, in my opinion, is a fantastic place to begin. First off, you won't be trained by a do-it-yourself online course, but rather by professionals. You might even find a mentor who will keep an eye on you. They will have an advantage over the small trader because they have access to the newest trading tools, information on order flow, and stops that have been placed. A base salary and a bonus will be given to you. Second, since you're not risking your own money, nothing else besides your job and your time is at risk. According to Trading Sim, the base salary at a financial institution in New York may be between $50,000 and $70,000 US, just enough for you to cover your cable bill, buy food for yourself, and perhaps take a few taxis. Because if you make money, it means that you've made money for them. They want you to be hungry and earn your bonus. According to Trading Sim, you ought to be receiving between 10 and 30% of the earnings you generate. Individual day traders. These people act independently. It's not sufficient to simply be familiar with stocks and the market. To understand chart patterns, trading volume, and price movements, they really need to understand technical analysis and have access to sophisticated tools. According to Investopedia, learning and comprehending how these indicators function only scratches the surface of the information you'll require to create your own trading approach. It's crucial to keep in mind that trading requires enough capital to profit from relatively small price changes. You won't be able to profit without the price changes. The gains from small investments will be negligible and might not even be enough to offset the trading commissions you will have to pay. Fiction will not cost you real money. Try it out with fictitious trades if you think day trading is right for you. The key is to practice knowing when to move into positions and when to leave them. It appears to be advice you would offer a gambler, am I correct? Indeed it is. Most traders establish a very disciplined routine, follow it religiously, and are aware when to exit a position. You can trade a single stock or a portfolio of them. Once more, continue doing this for about a month while tracking your daily gains and losses. Day traders have an estimated 10% success rate, which means 90% of them are losing money. Even more pessimistic, or realistic, according to Vantage Point Trading's Corey Michael, only 1% of day traders really make money. He claims that the social mood is to blame. Simply put, if you're purchasing something, someone else must be selling it as well. This is the social aspect. A real-time thermometer, the markets reflect action and reaction through buying and selling. Someone must be losing money for every person who is making money. If the market were to rise, you would need to follow the crowd, and if it were to fall, you would need to be wiser than the crowd to exit before they do. The reality of the day trader is a guy who got 2 hours of sleep last night because he was trying to trade the overnight session, and now he's up at 6 in the morning trying to day trade the next session, according to Neil Fuller of LearnToTradeTheMarket.com. Because they believe it to be social or cool, many traders get drawn into trying to become wealthy day traders. This situation makes me queasy, and that's exactly the point. I recall hearing the traders at Chase moaning and groaning as I passed by, as well as seeing the 32-ounce Pepto-Bismol bottles prominently displayed on each of their desks. We've told you before, any betting system is not created so that the majority of players can defeat it. Set aside some money that you can afford to lose if you decide to dabble in day trading, because it's likely that you will. Additionally, keep in mind Aristotle's advice to bring your desires down to your present means. He was not a day trader. Only increase them when your increased resources allow you to.